The absurd in visual arts. Unlike in theater, there is no single, distinct art movement formally named absurd painting. However, the philosophy of the absurd meaninglessness, irrationality, dreamscapes, and alienation was deeply embedded in the DNA of many significant 20th century movements. The spirit of the absurd in painting is best represented by the following movements. 1. Dadaism c. 1916 to 1924. Dadaism can be seen as the purest and most rebellious ancestor of the absurd in visual art, born as a reaction to the meaninglessness and brutality of World War I. The Dadaists rejected all the rules of bourgeois art. They declared war on logic, reason, and aesthetics. Their absurdity was a form of protest. The most famous example is Marcel Duchamp's Fountain, a urinal presented as a work of art, which radically questioned the very definition of art. 2. Surrealism c. 1924 onwards. Rising from the ashes of Dada, Surrealism carried the absurd into the realm of the subconscious and dreams. Surrealists aimed to depict pure thought, free from the control of reason. The resulting images were inherently absurd. Dream logic. Objects that are unrelated in reality were brought together in a logical harmony, as seen in the dreamlike paintings of Salvador Dali with his melting clocks, and René Magritte with men in bowler hats raining from the sky. Unexpected juxtapositions. The Surrealists lived by the famous phrase from the poet Lautréamont, as beautiful as the chance encounter of a sewing machine hand-in umbrella on an operating table. This is a perfect description of a visually absurd image. 3. Metaphysical painting c. 1910s, a precursor to Surrealism. This movement, led by Giorgio de Chirico, also contains strong absurd elements. His paintings depict uncanny and mysterious city squares where time seems to stand still. The combination of long, unnatural shadows, empty architecture, and unrelated objects like statues, gloves, and balls creates an unsettling and illogical atmosphere that is deeply absurd. Conclusion. In essence, absurd art, whether on stage or on canvas, aims to discomfort its audience. Instead of offering clear answers and logical narratives, it confronts them with uncertainty, meaninglessness, and the fundamental questions of life. While it questioned the futility of the human condition in theater through dialogue and action in painting, it did so with powerful and unforgettable images that defied logic and celebrated the irrational.